The era of bleaching the skin has spread throughout the continent. Having light skin is now becoming associated with beauty. Some reports reveal that 77% of women are bleaching to look more beautiful and attractive. As much as women are doing this, men have also joined the trend. It is not only dark-skinned people that are bleaching. Even the fair-skinned people are also caught in the web and have somehow become addicted to this whole process. On this episode of Fashion Book, Queen Chukwuma, a skincare therapist, will be speaking on skin whitening. This is something that you don't want to miss. I must confess, it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, today we are looking at bleaching syndrome in Nigeria, and from the look of things, it's as if it has taken over the beauty world. Please, I would like to know, why do women bleach their skin?
It has been in existence for a very long time. Even our mothers used bleaching then those days. So what am I saying is, skin bleaching is on the high side now because they believe that once you're fair, the guys will see you. Once you're fair, you will be attracted. Once you're fair, whatever you put on will suit well. Once you're fair, anywhere you are, you'll be spotted. You understand? So that thing is just like a norm, because a dark person working with a fair person, you will see them, they will be calling the fair girl. Then another thing is celebrity. When they are singing music, they emphasize more on omopupa, that is a fair lady. They don't really emphasize on that dark skin lady. So the young generation now wants to bleach, wants to be fair, wants to look very attractive, and wants to be the scenario in anywhere they go to. So that's just the syndrome.
Okay, now when you look at this bleaching scenario, you find that it is the people who are bleaching, they don't really know how to do it
Exactly.
right, because sometimes when you look at them, you see black knuckles, you know.
Exactly.
So what do you have to say concerning this as a skin therapist?
I've had my experience for 3 years now, and I've met a lot of clients, a lot of people that come in. I meet dark people too. They will tell me they don't want to touch their skin tone. Then I will meet some dark people, they will tell me they want to change their color to another skin tone. Some of them will even come in and say, "Oh Queen, I want to be like you." You understand? Then I've met people that have bleached their skin. We have to start repairing back the skin, because the skin naturally produces collagen. Then when you have reduced the collagen that it produces at every 36 hours, it drops. So we will now try to rebuild the skin back and tell them to, what we do now, like we're into organic, we encourage people to stop the use of bleaching. There are better ways to get lighter and you will still look natural. But what Nigerians want is 3 days fast action, 7 days fast action. So it's becoming a problem and it's becoming a norm, like it's becoming normal. You know, they want to be fair. They don't care the consequences. There are lots of consequences that comes with it, like stretch mark, green veins, skin tags, white patches, pigmentation, dark knuckles, so many things. So when they come, we tell them, look, are you ready to bear the consequence? And when they tell you yes, they go ahead.
Okay, now on the other hand, you made mention of organic products. How does it really work?
Okay, there are organic products that you can actually use to get lighter and not fairer, not whitening. Organic products doesn't whiten, it doesn't bleach. You understand? So what we do is we have pro-mixing and we have organic. When they come and they tell you they want pro-mixing, it's using both the one that has already been made and the natural one. You mix it together. So when you mix it together, you get a perfect skin tone. But when you use pro-mixing and like tubes with promixing is bleaching. But when you take organic and promixing, you get a good result of lightening, but not bleaching.
A lot of people get discouraged when they want to use these organic products because of the price. It's capital intensive. So as a result, they decide to use the regular bleaching
No,
cream.
the truth of the matter is, the people killing this idea of bleaching are, let me mention, businessmen. You will see all these cosmetics men that didn't learn skin care. They didn't go for the training.
Yeah.
They did not learn it perfectly well to know how to do it and how to use it.
Yeah,
they will just
definitely.
go ahead and mix. They take this, and mix them. So what I do is, when they come, I tell them, look, you see things like this, you avoid it. I give them samples of those things to avoid. So when, as a skincare therapist that has learned it, it is now left for me to tell you. That is why I do free consultation. I tell you, I put you in to make you to understand that this is how it goes. So those people are the ones killing the business. Do you understand me? They will come, they will mix for you. When they are done mixing for you, when you go and come back, you become fair. You will come back and complain of your knuckle. You will come back and complain that you're having sunburn. They will mix again and give to you. With the way of mixing it and giving back to the client is killing the skin. Instead of, when you notice that a client has sunburn, what you tell the client, discontinue what you're using. Wait for 3 days. After 3 days, you come back. The skin tends to rebuild itself naturally, but people don't know that. The skin reproduces naturally on its own, as long as you're young.
Okay, now, a lot of people are really buying the idea of bleaching their skin, and if you check people who were dark like 5 years ago, if you look at them today, they are fair.
My dear, what is killing us is social media. There is a way I will take picture, I will post myself, I will make myself whiter than the way I am. There is a way I will post on social media and I will tell them that, oh, I just woke up this morning and I'm feeling so fresh and so beautiful. You will see the young girls dying. Oh, I want to be like her. They bring it to my shop here. They will say, Queen, look at this. I want to be like this person. Now there is a new inventory, like a higher grade bleaching. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
Which is the one of injection and pills.
Definitely.
When you inject a client, depending on the immune system it can adapt, the client gets whiter than that skin. Meaning that you don't need to use cream. You will see yourself getting white.
So how often would a client
you renew it? Some people, because of their body metabolism and because of the kind of immune system they have, will place them on vitamin C, which has to be boosting their immune system at all times. It is a high rate of glutathione. So when you're taking it, it's either you renew every 3 months or you renew every 6 months. But if you take that injection, be rest assured that you won't have any issue like a knuckle.
So now let's talk about
skin.
this side effect of all, because for you to be injecting yourself to get lighter, it's it sounds very odd. So what are the side effects of all these injections?
The side effects for now has not been known. I've read a lot on Google, I've asked questions, I've asked doctors. The side effect has not been known, that's the fact. But the truth of the matter is, there is nothing that does not have side effects. Do you know that the water you drink has side effects? If you take too much of water, you just have a bloated tummy.
Yeah.
If you eat too much, you will just start seeing yourself being weak. If you even just water alone that you take, it has a side effect. Even the Panadol you're taking has a side effect. But right now, there is no side effect. Why? Because what glutathione does to the body is it boosts, it detox. What do I mean by detox? It cleans your body system. What glutathione does is to help the liver to function well, help the kidney to function well. Those days, they were giving it to cancer patients. They weren't really injecting it to people. Cancer patients that their liver has weakened or their kidney is not functioning well, they inject glutathione into them. In the process of injecting that glutathione, they have loss of hair. Their hair grew, but their skin will be very fair. If you see a cancer patient that is going through that process, that therapy, they used to be very white.
Wow.
So now, the side effect of that injection you're taking is whitening.
We really want to know the safer way of bleaching. Would I say bleaching of toning or let's say I don't want. I don't want.
Whitening. Yeah. You don't use the word bleaching.
Yeah, I don't
want
to use that
it's
word.
Whitening.
Bleaching. So can you please tell us the safer way, because a lot of people out there are not aware and they do it the wrong way. For those who really want to get lighter, what is the safer way of achieving that?
Okay, in the first place, what we do to our clients is once they come in, we'll check their skin tone. Do you have a red undertone? Do you have a white undertone? Or do you have a yellow undertone? Okay, let me use myself as an instance. Yes, I'm a skin therapist, doesn't mean I have to bleach myself to look so white to convince my clients.
Yeah.
Before I came into this thing, I knew I had to work on my skin because whoever that works in here wants to see me. So what I did was to work. I built my skin till this level. It takes time. It takes up to 5 years. Let me give you an instance. You see a 40-year-old woman that is not taking care of herself, and a 40-year-old woman that takes care of herself, goes to spa once every month, visit the skin care center to take care of herself. Now compare those two people, you see that woman that is taking care of herself is actually younger than the woman that is not taking care of herself.
Yeah.
So that is how it is. So what am I trying to say is, when we check your skin tone, like you now, you have a white undertone, meaning that you can actually bleach and get a good skin tone. Do you understand me? So if we check your skin tone and see that your melanin is too thick to achieve that whitening, we will tell you not to go, because if you go, you will have discoloration. Then if we say you have a red undertone, we will advise you go through treatment first. After treatment, through the use of rose water and collagen, we'll build up your skin back before giving you the whitening stuff. Then if we notice you have a yellow skin tone, like I do, I have a yellow skin undertone, so I know that I can't exceed this color. If I exceed this color, that means I'm killing my skin.
Yeah.
So what we do first is to check the skin tone. Then after checking the skin tone, we'll know the right cream to place you and the right way to go about it.
Okay, let's say someone is
Whitening.
whitening or lightening the skin at the age of 30.
Now, when we are
40.
talking about whitening the skin, like I told you, there are different types. We have brightening.
Oh yeah.
We have skin tone. No, it starts with skin tone. After skin tone, brightening. After brightening, lightening. After lightening, extra lightening. After extra lightening, then we have whitening.
Yeah.
Those things are just one shades different. So when you come, we'll tell you that you can only achieve 2 shades, because if you move from 1 shade to 5 shades or to 4 shades, you will have reaction. So if you want to go into it, it's advisable you spend to achieve that. So let me tell you something. Another thing that is killing most women is, I can't come and tell you not to bleach. No. These are the things that causes depression in the society. You will see a dark girl feeling depressed that she's not getting, she's dark. You understand? It affects the society. So when you see someone bleaching, please leave that person alone. Allow that person to just do whatever he wants to do. She will talk to herself and say, oh no, I'm not liking my skin tone anymore. Then she will stop. But if you tell her, it's just like when you see someone that is fat and you tell the person, you are fat. It brings this depression. So the only thing is, we tend to advise people that there are better ways you can go through this skin bleaching, like you said. There are better ways to go through it, which you achieve in years.
Okay, now people are complaining, especially the men are really complaining. And looking at it, these ladies are lightening their skin because they feel that guys prefer light-skinned people, and then the guys on the other hand don't like it. From the look of things, it's like it has come to stay.
Let me bust your head. I have customers that are men that come to buy for their wives. oh, I want my wife to be fair. I want my wife to look good. There are men that want their wife to bleach. I will tell you that. There are men that once they notice that their girlfriends or their wives are getting darker, they will come and buy the cream and give to her. Yes.
Wow.
So the problem is the men. The man that doesn't want a bleached girl shouldn't go for a light skinned girl. Go for the dark skinned girl.
So where are they?
They are. There are men that will tell you they don't like you being, don't use cream, don't, and you will follow it. Why there are men, they will be like, why are you like this? Why are you dark? Can't you see your friend? That is how it starts. The problem is those men you mentioned. Is men, because if you look, every young girl wants to achieve that skin tone because of the boyfriend, or because of the rival, or because of her ex. Maybe the ex didn't like her because of the way she was looking. So the problem is coming from, I've mentioned 3 things now. I said the problem is coming from the society, the problem is coming from social media, the problem is also coming from our men.
To advise people out there, those who have the intention of going into body whitening and those who are already doing it and are not getting it right, what do you really have to
most
tell
times
them?
What I advise customers is, they said slow and steady wins the race. You take your time to build your skin tone because of aging. You will see a young girl, she already have green veins. Why? Because she has bleached herself. So most times what I tell my customer is, allow it to fade than to clear. Something that clears immediately comes back, but something that fades takes its time to come back. So when you're using your whitening cream, allow it to fade. Let it go gently. Okay. Don't do it fast. Don't be in a hurry to achieve that whitening. I'm not saying you shouldn't lighten up. I'm not saying you shouldn't bleach your skin. But what I'm saying is, tread it with care.
Okay. And as for those who are intending,
please don't start what you can't finish. That's what I tell my customer. If you know you cannot continue, don't start. That's it. I'll tell them, are you ready to do it? If they say, I buy this cream today, now go feel buy and tomorrow, I'll say, then don't start. Start what you can't finish. Because once you start, my dear, if you go back and become dark, people will ask you if you're okay. So what I tell my customer, don't start what you can finish. I tell them I'm not after your money. One came this morning, she was disturbing me. Oh, give me, I want to use something. I said, look, it's not using something. Go and repair yourself. Once you're done, you come back, I'll give you something to use. So I tell my customer, don't start what you can't finish.
Well, some dark women claim that being white-skinned has a disadvantage of losing job opportunity. As a result, they whiten their skin. Others say that when you are light, you stand a chance of getting into a relationship and getting married. Well, if this is what the ideal world is like, then the worst is yet to come. This is where I'm gonna wrap it up on this episode of Fashion Book. I remain your darling girl, Uchichi Lemowa. See you next time.